Today, I want to talk to you about something that could change your life forever. Most people spend their days following a path that someone else has made for them. They do what's expected, dreaming of something more, but never daring to step off of the safe path. But what if I told you the greatest adventure of your life, the one that you were born for, begins in the exact moment that you step off of the safe path? Joseph Campbell once said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to be who you are." But most of us never find out who we really are. We are too busy trying to fit in, to be what others want us to be. Today, we'll explore what it means to step into your own story, even if it means walking into the dark, unknown forest where your real adventure awaits. Most people think the safest way to live is to follow the map. Get good grades, find a good job, settle down, and do what everyone else does. But here's the truth: the map that you've been given was made for someone else. If you want to live your own myth, you have to let go of the life that was planned for you and live one that is on your own terms. Campbell said, "We must let go of the life we have planned so as to have the one that is waiting for us." It sounds simple, but it's the hardest thing in the world. Why? Because stepping off of the path means facing the unknown. It means risking failure, judgment, even loss. But if you never try, you will never know what you could have become. Imagine your life as a great, endless forest. Most people walk along the wide, well worn trails. But Campbell says you enter the forest at the darkest point, where there is no path, where there is a way or a path. It is someone else's, and you are not on your own adventure. The forest is a symbol for the unknown, your fears, your hopes, your true self. The darkest place is where you fear the most, the place you avoid at all costs. That's where your treasure is hidden. Every hero in every story faces this moment. Frodo leaving the shrine, Moana sailing past the reef, Harry Potter stepping into platform 9 3/4. They all leave the ordinary world behind to find out who they truly are. Let me tell you a story. There once was a boy named Sam. Sam grew up in a small town where everyone expected him to be a farmer, just like his father and grandfather came before him. But Sam had a secret dream. He wanted to be an artist. He kept his drawings hidden, afraid that people would laugh, but the dream would not let go. One day, Sam saw an art poster for a contest in the city. He wanted to enter, but it meant leaving home, missing the harvest, and risking the disappointment of his family. Sam stood at the edge of his own dark forest. He could follow the safe path, or he could step into the unknown. With shaking hands, Sam packed his bag and left for the city. He entered the contest, and though he didn't win, he met other artists, learned new skills, and discovered a whole new world that he didn't even know existed. Years later, Sam became a famous painter, but more important than fame, he became himself. He said, "The scariest thing I ever did was leave the path that everyone else wanted for me, but it was the only way I could find my own." Here's something most people don't want to think about. We only get one life. Every day you spend living someone else's story is a day that you will never get back. Imagine you're holding an hourglass. The time is running out. You don't know how much is left. Will you use your time following someone else's map? Or will you risk the unknown, trusting that your own adventure is worth it? The privilege of a lifetime is being who you are, but you have to choose it again and again and again every day. Every mythic story is about leaving the ordinary world. The hero hears a call, sometimes a whisper, sometimes a shout. At first, they refuse. They're afraid. But eventually, for all the people and heroes that have mattered in history, they eventually step into the unknown. They face trials, meet helpers, face battles, inside and out. They discover strength that they never knew they had. And when they return, they are changed. They bring back a gift, new wisdom, a new self. This is a hero's journey, and it's not just for fairy tales, it's for you. So, how do you begin? First, listen for your call. It might be it might be a longing, a restlessness, a dream that you cannot shake from your mind. Second, let go of the life that you planned. This doesn't mean you necessarily throw everything away, although it could come to that. It means you open your heart to what is possible and let that guide you. Third, you step into the forest at your own darkest point. Don't wait for a path, make your own. Remember, the privilege of a lifetime is being who you are. You cannot find yourself on someone else's trail. Today, I invite you, let go of the life that you have planned, step off of the safe path, enter your own dark forest, because the greatest adventure, the one that you were born for, is waiting for you. The world needs your story.